Welcome to this sound healing journey created to support healing from the emotional effects of being raised by a divorced or widowed parent. If your parent was carrying the weight of loss through the death of a partner or the ending of a marriage, you may have grown up surrounded by sorrow, silence, or emotional distance. Your caregiver may have been physically present but emotionally unreachable. Loss changes people, and when a parent is grieving or consumed by their own pain, the child often becomes emotionally sidelined, left to make sense of it all alone. As a child, this may have looked like trying to comfort your parent, holding back your feelings to protect them, or becoming the strong one far too soon. You may have felt like a replacement partner, a confidant, or simply invisible, left to carry your grief in silence. Your parent may have done the best they could, but when their world was fractured, yours was too, and no one may have acknowledged the depth of what you lost. In adulthood, this wound can show up as a fear of abandonment, difficulty trusting that love will last, or guilt for having your own needs. You might feel responsible for other people's emotions or struggle to let yourself be vulnerable, especially when others seem overwhelmed. Healing the divorced or widowed parent wound means recognizing the part of you that became emotionally self-sufficient out of necessity and gently inviting them to rest. This sound healing journey is here to help you release the roles you were never meant to carry and offer comfort to the child within who went through it all without enough support. You're allowed to grieve your version of the story. You are allowed to need. And you are allowed to receive love that doesn't come with grief as its shadow. Let this be a space where you are held, not for what you do, but for simply who you are. And with all that being said, let the journey begin. Before we begin, I want to remind you that this sound healing journey is part of the Healing the Parent Wound collection. Each video in this collection includes a custom wheel of intention created specifically for the parent wound being explored in that specific journey. You'll find the link to the wheel for this particular journey in the description below this video. You may want to pause for a moment and spin the wheel to receive a relevant intention for your journey. Each intention is designed to gently support the emotional themes that may arise. Or, if it feels right, you can take a quiet breath and set your own personal intention when prompted during the journey. Something that speaks to what your inner child or emotional body is needing today. Allow the sound to meet you where you are. And when you're ready, we'll begin. Begin by gently closing your eyes and bringing awareness to your breath. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale slowly through the mouth. Notice the weight of your body. Feel where you're supported. The ground, the surface beneath you, the air around you. With each breath, invite safety. With each breath, welcome in the soft rhythm of your own heart. Now in your mind's eye, begin to imagine a small, sacred cottage tucked in a meadow of soft wildflowers. The sun is beginning to rise. Warm golden light spills over the land. You notice a soft path lined with chamomile blossoms and tall grasses, leading you to the door. As you step inside, you find a cozy, light-filled room. There's a gentle rocking chair, a soft wool blanket, and a place that seems made just for you. In this space, you are safe. The version of you that needed more comfort, more presence, more reassurance, they are here too. You sit together side by side, and you let them rest against you. You don't need to fix or explain anything, just be. Let them feel that someone is here now, steady, kind, whole. As the sound journey begins, this inner child will continue to be held in this cottage of comfort. Let the frequencies carry you both into stillness, into soft remembrance, and into repair. You are safe to receive. You are safe to rest. You are safe to begin healing. Set your intention. Welcome back. Take a few deep, gentle breaths and bring your awareness back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Notice what you feel. Notice what shifted. You may feel lighter. You may feel still tender. Both are welcome. Remember, healing the loss or absence of a parent figure, whether through death or divorce, is not about rushing closure. It's about letting yourself be held where you were once left holding too much. If this sound journey resonated with you, I invite you to explore more on my channel. I create these sessions to support the collective in healing childhood and relational wounds through frequency. And if you feel called to go deeper, I offer private virtual sound healing sessions where we can gently work intentionally with your unique story. Be gentle with yourself today. Let what moved settle. Let what was held breathe. Bye for now. Now that you've completed your sound healing journey, it's important to give yourself space to integrate the shifts that have taken place, physically, emotionally, and energetically. Healing continues long after the session ends, and how you care for yourself afterwards can deepen and support that process. Here are a few simple recommendations to help you nurture yourself. First, consider taking an Epsom salt bath or foot soak. The magnesium in the salts help to relax muscles, release toxins, and ground your energy after the vibrational shifts you've experienced. Next, make sure to drink plenty of water. Sound healing works on the subtle energy body, and staying well hydrated helps to flush out any released energy and support the flow of new, revitalized energy throughout your system. If possible, I recommend refraining from alcohol or cannabis for at least 24 hours after the session. These substances can dull the body's natural processing and integration of the healing frequencies. Giving your body and mind time to stay clear will allow the work to settle more deeply. You might also want to sip on a soothing herbal tea, something like chamomile, peppermint, or lemon balm, to further relax the nervous system and keep your energy calm and centered. This is also a wonderful time to do some gentle journaling. Writing down any emotions, thoughts, visuals, or physical sensations you experience during the journey can provide clarity and insight. You may find that messages or intuitive nudges continue to arise as you reflect. Finally, allow yourself to simply rest and relax. Take it easy. Give yourself permission to slow down. Take a walk in nature or spend quiet time alone, whatever feels most nourishing to you. Trust that your body and spirit know exactly how to integrate this experience. Be gentle with yourself and know that the healing will continue to unfold in the hours and days ahead. My journeys are not designed for passive listening. They are energetic medicine created with intention, precision, and care. Each one is meant to be felt deeply, not simply heard. Because of that, I strongly recommend listening to only one session a week. This may feel surprising at first, especially if you're drawn to dive in and explore multiple journeys. But healing through sound is not about intensity or quantity. It's about allowing the frequencies to settle, to integrate, and to gently restructure energy in the body and the nervous system. When you give yourself time between sessions, you allow the healing to take root. The days after a journey are just as important as the journey itself. This is when the frequencies continue working, behind the scenes, softening stored tension, clearing blockages, and awakening your body's natural and healing intelligence. If you listen to too many sessions back to back, it can be overstimulating for your system, making it harder to feel the benefit of any one journey. Instead, make this a weekly ritual. Set aside time just for you. Light a candle, set an intention, and let the sound be the space of restoration and reflection. Notice what shifts in the hours and days afterward. Healing doesn't always look dramatic, but subtle changes are sacred too. Remember, the sound begins the journey, but the healing continues in the stillness that follows. I want to gently speak to something that can sometimes catch people off guard after a sound healing journey. It's called a healing crisis, or what's also known as a detox reaction. A healing crisis is a natural, temporary response that occurs as your body, mind, and energy systems begin to release what has been held, whether that's physical toxins, emotional blockages, or energetic patterns that no longer serve your highest good. During a sound healing journey, frequencies often reach deep into your nervous system, your cellular memory, even your subtle body. And sometimes what's stirred up doesn't release all at once. It rises to the surface in waves. You may experience emotional vulnerability, fatigue, headaches, muscle aches, vivid dreams, or even a flare in physical pain. Some people feel tearful, anxious, or irritable. Others might feel foggy or even slightly disoriented. These sensations can begin during the session or more often a few hours or even a day or two afterward. This response is not a setback. It's not something you need to fix or push away. It's actually your body's wisdom in action, clearing old residue, reorganizing your energy, and creating space for balance and renewal. Most healing crises last between 24 to 72 hours, though for some it may extend gently into a few more days, especially if the shift was profound or layered. It's important to avoid numbing what comes up with painkillers or quick fixes, unless, of course, you're managing an ongoing condition and your body truly requires support. Otherwise, when possible, allow the discomfort to move through you. Suppressing it can delay the release and prolong the healing process. Trust the process, trust your body, and trust the timing of your unfolding. Remember, breathe in and exhale slowly. After listening to one of my sound healing journeys, you may have experienced unexpected emotions rising to the surface, feelings you didn't even realize you were holding. Maybe it left you with questions. Why did that feeling come up? What did that image mean? Perhaps you saw visions or symbols, heard a particular word or phrase, or felt something shift in a specific part of your body. These moments are meaningful. They aren't random. They're part of your inner landscape beginning to reveal itself. That's where Quiet Unfolding comes in. Quiet Unfolding is my integration support package created to gently guide you through the hours and days after a journey. It's here to help you process what surfaced, reflect on what's shifting, and receive extra energetic support as things continue to unfold, such as tarot insights and intuitive reflections based on what came up for you during the journey. Symbol interpretations for images, sensations, or visions that came through, either from your personal experience or what I observed if holding session for you privately. Integration practices to help your body settle and your energy ground, such as journaling prompts, breathwork suggestions, and gentle somatic tools and reading materials. Optional Bach flower remedy recommendations for emotional balance and nervous system support. This offering is available for a small fee. It's a way to go deeper, to feel seen, and to continue your healing journey with a little more guidance and care. Let the days that follow be sacred. Let the integration be intentional. Let it unfold quietly and in your own time.